You can hang clothes on the line faster and easier if you do a little bit of prep work ahead of time. First of all, I like to fluff everything in the dryer for about 5 minutes. This helps with wrinkle control and softens the clothes. Then there's an order to which I lay the clothes in the basket for making the hanging faster and easier when I get out there. I take my sheets out and I fold them in half. Once they're folded in half, I lay them in a pile across the dryer and the washer. Here's a fitted sheet. I fold it in half. Sometimes I shake them out a little bit if they need shaking. I put like things together. Here's a pair of jeans. I put the seams on the legs together. That way when I get outside, it'll be all ready to hang. Here's a towel. Give them a shake. That helps with the softness. Putting all the like items together. Shirt. Once you start doing this, it goes pretty quickly, much faster than you'd imagine. Here's a couple of t-shirts. I like to have them piled together. It especially helps with underwear and things like wash rags to have them in a nice little stacked pile. This way you can pick the whole bundle up and go across the line and pin instead of picking up one item out of the basket, going over and hanging that up, then going to get another one. You have a whole handful and it saves you time to quickly go across. Same thing with the socks. Make a nice neat little pile with all of them in a stack together. Then you can just pick up the whole little pile, take your pins and go across and hang them on the clothesline. Once you have everything laid out on the washer, put them in the basket from smallest to largest. Then they're all ready to be hung on the line. When you have a multi-line clothesline, you want to hang the larger items towards the back, the shorter items towards the front. That way the wind can blow underneath it. I'm starting out with a flat sheet. I fold it in half. Pin it to the line, folding over as little as possible. Make sure it's not wadded up in the corners after you get it done. Now I'm going to show you how to hang a fitted sheet. I fold it in half with the corners hanging down. That way the water wicks down to the corners, the heaviest part of the sheet, and pulls the wrinkles out. You hang it pretty much as you would a flat sheet, making sure when you're done that the corners are nice and smooth. Now let's hang some towels on the line. These and most of the other clothes I like to give a good snap before I hang them up because this helps with the softness. For flat items, I also like to use one clothespin at the corner instead of two. It saves if you don't have enough clothespins and saves time when pinning them. Now we're going to do pants. I do my pants a little bit differently. I hang them by the legs because the water wicks down through the heaviest part of the pant, which is the waist, and it pulls the wrinkles out. I take the seams and put the leg seams together on each leg. Give it a good shake. Hang one leg on one line. Hang the other leg on the other line. Separating them gives you airflow and they dry much faster. Button-down blouses and shirts are very easy to hang on the line. Shake it, and you hang it by the two side seams. Once again, the weight comes down to the heaviest part of the item and helps pull the wrinkles out. T-shirts can get a little bit of a pucker on the end if you're not careful when you hang them out. Fold them in half by the hem and gather them up. Give them a little tug by holding it underneath the arm. Shake it, then hang it by the sides. You want to make sure you pull it tight, not stretch it, but just pull it tight as you hang them. If you don't, and they sag, it'll wrinkle the bottom of the t-shirt. Now I'm going to show you a fast and easy way to hang out underwear and wash rags and small items like that. Always make sure you stack them neatly in a pile. That way you can grab a whole handful up and just zoom right along the line, hanging them. Once again, clip the corners together with one pin. Socks are easy to hang out too. Stack them in a pile, toes all together. Grab a stack, clip two together. Thank you for joining us today for my demonstration on how to hang clothes on a clothesline. Like any other skill, you'll get better with practice. For more money-saving tips and recipes, join us at livingonadime.com.